Let me take off your mic.
Sean Sitel. What? I'll do Sean, and then I'll do you. Okay? And then I'm going to go meet my daughter and her husband. All right? Yeah.
Sounds good.
Jim, I know you just wrapped up a long night on ppv.com, calling the action, heard a lot of what you had to say, but how do you assess Benavidez? What did you like and what was vulnerable tonight from Benavidez?
Well, vulnerability. At the end of the day, toward the end of the fight, Morrell, with his straight-ahead attack, finally got to him and scored what I would call a flash knockdown. I don't know if Benavidez had already put his clubs back in the bag at that moment and was counting the money from a clear win. But, at the end of the day, Morrell showed some of his talent and his potential to do better in the future. But if there's one thing that Morrell should learn from the fight tonight, it is that you have to throw body punches to be the best you can be in this sport, and particularly in the way that we fight here in the United States. I went into the 10th round saying on ppv.com that I didn't think I had seen Morrell land a single significant body punch in the fight to that point. And Benavidez was constantly hammering with body shots to go along with the roundhouse shots upstairs. So I thought it was not a tremendously close fight. It was an exciting fight, and it's an exciting fight because David Benavidez is a remarkably exciting fighter.
Do you think tonight did more to scare Canelo Alvarez away or entice him?
Canelo Alvarez isn't scared of anybody. Canelo Alvarez believes that his precision boxing skills, his amazing punch resistance, his record to this point make it clear that he can and should beat anybody. I'm sure that if Canelo Alvarez watched this tonight, he would calmly say to me, I can beat David Benavidez. He showed the holes in his game. Look at how Morrell got to him in the last couple of rounds. So, I don't believe that any of this would shake Canelo Alvarez. Maybe in the dark of night, in the quiet of his own room, maybe there's something that would give him some pause, but I doubt it.
He is the younger fighter, Benavidez, when compared to Beterbiev and Bivol. Do you see him as a favorite against the winner of that fight if he gets that opportunity to fight for the light heavyweight title?
I'm not sure that I see him as the winner. I mean, the favorite against Bivol. I think that Bivol has multiple skills and boxing craft that could give Benavidez problems he has not faced before. I would see him as dead even with Beterbiev. Whoever lands a bigger shot coming forward would probably win the fight. But Beterbiev has fought bigger guys and knocked them out, and maybe he would be the logical favorite there too. At the end of the day, we want to see these fights.
Yeah.
In the best of all possible worlds, we want to see David Benavidez fight Bivol, fight Beterbiev, fight Canelo Alvarez, fight everybody who's meaningful that he can get his hands on, because he's a thrilling fighter to watch.
Is he still ascending, or is he peaked right now, Benavidez? Is this the peak? Is as good as he's going to get, or do you think he's still...
28, right?
Yeah.
I think he's still ascending. And I think one of the reasons he's still ascending is that he has the discipline, the mentality, and the memory to throw body shots over and over and over. That's the way you win big fights. That's the way you hurt good opponents.
That's what won him the fight tonight, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And lastly, Jim, Turki Al-Sheikh tagged you tonight, wants you to come perhaps to Riyadh and be the blow-by-blow guy for the fights he's putting on. What's your initial reaction and response to that?
I saw the X message that Turki Al-Sheikh put out. Did it say blow by blow? I didn't see that.
Right. I'm assuming there.
Yeah. It could have been that he wants me to make a 1-minute appearance in the middle of a round. I don't know. It was not explicit enough or full-throated enough for me to have any idea what in the world he's talking about. But, maybe in the next several days I'll learn what it was he meant. But at this point, I have no idea.
Thank you, Jim.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.